Hi there, I just wanted to do a quick video to show you how to apply your iron-on transfer to a garment using an iron. And basically what you would have received is a iron-on transfer on a piece of parchment paper. So you're going to remove the parchment paper, and what you have is a transfer on a carrier sheet. So this will be put onto our garment. But before we do that, you'll need a hard surface. So something, I didn't use the ironing board because of the padding. You want something hard, so I'm using this old cutting board. And you'll also need a piece of parchment paper, or in this case, I'm using a Teflon sheet. So Teflon sheet or a piece of parchment paper will work fine, and you need your garment. For mine, I'm just using a piece of canvas, just as an example, and my iron-on patch. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to remove any moisture that's in your garment. The setting that you're going to use for your iron will be basically between the polyester and the wool setting. I found with my iron, it's an older one, I went a little bit higher between the wool and the cotton. But basically you want the temperature to be at about 305 degrees. We're going to remove any of the moisture that's in the garment by just pressing it for 10 to 15 seconds. And you also want to make sure the steam setting is off on your iron. Take all the moisture out. Okay, the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your iron-on transfer that's on the carrier sheet, and you'll position it the way that you want it on your garment. And okay, so I have it on there, and it's sticky back so it doesn't move. Then you'll put your parchment paper on the top, and with even steady pressure, we're going to press it for 10 to 15 seconds in all areas. So it will be the heat and the pressure that will keep the transfer on the garment, and that will prevent it from coming off in the wash or when it gets wet. So you want to make sure you have even steady pressure, 10 to 15 seconds on all parts of it. Okay. Remove your parchment paper or your Teflon sheet, and then you can slowly start to remove the carrier sheet. And you can remove this while it's hot. You can peel it hot or cold, and then just slowly peel it off. Okay, and that came off, and I don't see any lifting there. If you find that you have some lifting, you would put the carrier sheet back on, and then you would press it again 10 to 15 seconds. You might want to increase the temperature on your iron slightly if you're finding that there's some lifting. It may not be hot enough. Okay, so I have that off, and then I'm going to put the parchment paper or the Teflon sheet back on, and then again press it for another 10 to 15 seconds. Make sure it's on there nice. Okay, even heat for 10 to 15 seconds. And then you can remove your parchment or your Teflon sheet, and there we have it. You're ready to go. Thank you very much for watching.